You would not believe how many takes this has taken for us to get it halfway right. Welcome, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
So the Farnham Vineyard website is going to be the central hub where we're going to galvanise all of the information, the content, resources, and ultimately community. It's really important that as a church we are connected as often as we can so that people aren't feeling isolated or alone during these really unsettling times. So the website, if you click on it over the next week, you'll find some new bits of content. We've got information that Joe is supplying for our children, some wonderful worship for them and teaching. We've going to be pointing our teens towards lots of wonderful resources, from apologetics to DTI material, and a message from Susie and Zeke. And then for the adults in the church, if you're not tempted by the epic and the youth content, then we are going to be putting teaching and worship onto our Sunday section, as well as lots more information, including small groups and community.
So just a few things to bring up to speed with. Today has been declared a National Day of Prayer. So we'd invite you to click on the link and find out exactly what it is we're praying for. But essentially, as a church, we have a unique voice and a unique place in society. So 7 p.m. tonight, light a candle, put it in the window, and let's pray together around this town and around this nation.
I mentioned small groups earlier. You might be thinking, how the jiggins does that work? Well, we're hoping to use video conferencing so that we, through the power of technology, we can all join in small groups across the town from the comfort of our own home. So we'll be sending out an email this week. Susie's doing an amazing job just trying to draw together more of our small group leaders. And then you click on the link in the email, join a small group, and then you'll be zooming away.
And we can do those creatively because we're not restricted anymore by time, and there'll be daytime and evening. We can have a early morning prayer meeting. So there's lots of ways we can connect to each other, even though we can't leave our houses. There is an important point to consider. There are some people in our church that aren't online and don't have devices. So if you have a device you can loan out for a day or two, then please do let us know. And we'd love to just connect as many people as possible through the power of technology.
And then reaching out, we've been so overwhelmed with the offers of help, looking after people within our church, which is really important. And we're just so grateful to the love and generosity of the church. Thank you so much. We're seeing a very similar approach to community in Farnham, throughout Farnham. So we just want to join in with what the town is doing, looking after our neighbours. And we've tried to make this as easy as possible for you. If you click on the Reaching Out tab on the website, it will take you to a COVID-19 mutual aid page where you can download and print some postcards. If you fill your own details on those postcards and put them through the letterbox of your neighbours, then they can call you if they need help over the coming months.
It's really just essentially a way of owning your own street, making sure that every house is connected, being loved for and pastored in this time.
And then finally, we just want to leave you with an encouragement. Last night we met virtually with our trustees, and as we were praying together at the end, I just felt God say, leave the taps on. And I just had this picture of families from Farnham Vineyard and across the town from other churches just praying in their homes. And it says in Ephesians 6:18, having put on the armour of God, we are called to pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the saints. And in much the same way that if we leave our taps on long enough, our buildings won't be able to contain the water. If we keep praying throughout the day in the Spirit, in tongues, our homes won't be able to contain what's happening, and it's going to leak out onto the streets. And where that ends up is really down to God. But we're to obey, we're to keep praying in our homes. The power of prayer is so important now more than ever.
So we love you, we miss you, we're sad not to be able to gather together with you. But through technology and with the power of God with us, let's just continue to be church together for one another and for our town. God bless you.
Bye.